Hi and welcome to the Embroidery Warehouse tutorial. So today we will be hooping and sewing on a golf shirt. This is a Port Authority. We also have Nike golf shirts, but a lot of people were asking to see how to hoop and sew on a golf tee. So first we will start with what size we want. There's various hoops. It's the hoop that I'm going to choose because I'm going to put it on the back, in the center on the back, and I'm going to put a logo. So first thing I will do is I'm going to loosen up my ring and drop it down. This ring right here, I'm going to take not just one, but two backings, just because the golf shirts tend to stretch a little bit. I lay that over the ring. I place the ring inside of my t-shirt. Now, I will line up center as much as I can. With my backing laid over it. You might take a couple adjustings to get it just right. When you have it in the right place, flatten it out so there's no wrinkles. Drop it. Other side of your hoop. If it's too tight, just go to that, loosen the knob on the outer ring until it's at the point where I drop it. Now that you've got it all secure, you want to push in this ring. You want to pull out your fabric so there's no wrinkles. You want to tap on it. Make sure it sounds like a drum. Now with these, a lot of times they will want to use Solvy. So as we go along, we're going to sew, and I'm going to put Solvy on top of it so that you can see us sew with Solvy. Now that you have your golf shirt hooped up, you've made sure that the backing is hooped up as well. From here, we're going to put on Solvy. This Solvy is real thin, it's washable. What it does is it goes on top of your fabric and is sewed on top. What it does is it gives it extra structure, extra foundation for it to sew. Just as these golf shirts are a little stretchy so that they can be breathable, this will give it that extra structure to make sure it sews good. So now that I've laid the Solvy over my design area, you can hoop it as well if you have big enough hoop and big enough Solvy. You can go ahead and hoop it on top of the fabric. But right now, I'm just doing the lay on top. So now I'm going to place my hoop in my machine. And I'm going to make sure that that Solvy goes underneath the needle and over your sewing area. Make sure there ain't too many air bubbles in it. Now you're going to pick a design, go through the process, pick your design. Now you're going to pick your frame, And now that I've picked my frame, I can now sew my design. I will trace, always trace twice, sew once. So very good. Trace one more time. I'll trace the actual outline of it. It's doing good. I make sure that the Solvy ain't gonna move when it is tracing. It moved a little bit, so what I'll do is I'll just move it back. Now that we have that verified, we can push start. And it will start sewing over the Solvy. So I'm going to bring you in and kind of let you see how the thread will go over the Solvy and make extra structure. This Solvy is also good for beanies, sweaters, anything that is really stretchy. Now that your pattern has been completed, you will pull out the hoop, check your design with the Solvy. It will just pull loose around the outside, and then anything that is left out or inside of it will wash away in wash. If you look at the back, it went nicely into the back and had enough structure. So if you're trying to do a golf tee, I recommend doing a thick layer of backing and a little bit of Solvy. Thank you from the Embroidery Warehouse.